your way into a comfortable seat for you. If you're seated on cushions or on pillows, focus on having hips above the knees. You might be in a cross-legged position or potentially sitting on shins and knees. If you are working in a seated position on a chair, see if you can have the feet planted onto the ground. And you might accomplish that by coming closer towards the edge of the chair, or actually placing some books or pillows underneath the feet to bring the floor closer to you. Begin to find a comfortable spot for the hands. Perhaps that's on thighs, palms could be up or they could be down. Hands could be together, resting in the lap. Begin to notice your breath. And in today's practice, using the breath as an anchor point. This guiding force that we have in the body. Always there. The body would breathe for us. It's our focus and attention to the breath that makes us aware, that gives us that mindful aspect to our breathing. If it feels good to have the eyes closed, keeping the eyes closed. If it feels safer to have the eyes open, then keeping a soft gaze towards the front of your seat or onto the floor. In these first moments, noticing where the breath is most present in your sensations. Could be in the belly, might be in the chest, could be in the nostrils. And allowing this to be an awareness of the breath, not a forcing of the breath. So we're feeling into the natural state of our breathing. I'm getting curious about the points of the body anchoring and grounding you in your seat, where your seat touches the cushion or the chair. If knees are pressing onto a pillow, perhaps the connection of shin or thigh, back of the leg if you're on a chair. And also noticing hands touching either the thighs, the knees, or each other. It can be so tempting to go down the rabbit hole of thoughts as they start to come in to our field of view. If you notice yourself being wandered by the thoughts, come back to the anchor of your breath. And if that anchoring is difficult in this moment, perhaps even internally saying, I inhale, I exhale. Another layer to that anchor. And in this practice of noticing, we can work to replace the judgment around having followed a thought with a reminder to notice that we can come back. To follow the thought is human. To come back is to use our human awareness to move back to the moment. And then using that same curiosity and attending to sensation to track the body. So noticing the feet, where they're touching your seat, your cushions, maybe touching the ground. Moving on to the calves and the shins, the knees, the front and the back of the thighs, and into the belly. And feeling here in the belly for that expansion with the breath as the inhale moves the belly forward, tracking the sides of the body into the chest. Noticing right shoulder and left shoulder, the top of the arms, the elbows, forearms, the sensation of the fingers and the hands, their connection to where they've been placed on legs or together. And bringing the attention into the back body, the lower back, the middle of the rib cage, the shoulder blades. Being attentive to sensations in the neck and the jaw meeting the ears, the area around the eyes and in between the eyes, traveling down the nose, and feeling again for that sensation of breath into and out of the nostrils. And then noticing sensation at the top of the head. Perhaps feeling for an invisible string drawing up, lengthening the spine. And coming back to our anchor of the breath. In these final moments of our meditation, checking in with that rabbit hole of thoughts, coming back to the cycling of the breath, to the area of the breath cycle that you can feel. Maybe the nostrils, maybe the chest, maybe the belly. And softening the face. Begin to come back into your awareness of where your hands are placed. start to flutter the eyes open. Take one final breath here, inhaling, filling the body, and exhaling. Enjoy the rest of your day.